And a most pleasant good evening from the Ireland Athletic Center on the campus of Marion Military Institute in Marion, Alabama. I'm Brett Elmore alongside Brian Hale for WJLX Sports. Sebastian Black here on our live stream camera. Woody Wilson back in the studio, our producer and engineer. Brian, a familiar opponent coming in. This time of the year, you're going to start seeing some teams twice. This is one of those instances as Marion Military, a team that the Bears handled by a point earlier in the season in Jasper.
Yep, and the Bears are going to look in and hope that they get the second win, win the series against the Tigers. On top of that, they want to continue that big momentum gain that they had against Gadsden on Monday night, where we just saw an overall great performance from the entire team in the second half.
Absolutely. The Bears are coming off a big victory over Gadsden State. The Cardinals 78-64 on Monday night, looking to make it 2 in a row in the conference. The Bears are 6-14 on the season, 3-8 in conference play. But once again, Brian, you pick up another conference win here at home. You could go back to Jasper Friday night against Enterprise. The Boll Weevils going to have to make the long trip to Jasper. So very promising this week for the Bears. If they can get over the hump, you know how basketball is. Mm-hmm. As long as you start playing good in February, late February and March, hit that peak, anything can happen tournament time. And the Bears, last game looked pretty impressive.
Well, Brett, let's just take a look at some of the numbers. We had 5 guys score in double digits. They were led by C.J. Grant, who had 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 blocks. But listen to the team numbers. 12 team blocks, 8 steals, and they recorded 50 rebounds as a team. Brett, when you have numbers like that, it's going to be hard to lose.
Yeah, it really will be. All right, we're in Marion, Alabama tonight. We went down every pig trail between here and Tuscaloosa to get here. It's a few twists and turns, but we made it here tonight. And it's, like I mentioned, a beautiful facility here, the Ireland Athletic Center. Fairly new facility, not one I remember playing in here a few years ago. So a relatively newer facility, and it's very nice. We've got the opening lineups, the tip-off, all coming your way next. Bear basketball, of course, is presented by Pinnacle Bank in Jasper. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups of the opening tip-off of tonight's game. It's the Bears and the Tigers of Marion Military, and it's coming your way after this 1-minute break. 1 minute. We'll be back with more Bear basketball in a moment.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Martin Roberts, owner of Jasper Veterinary Clinic. 3 years ago when I set out to open my own clinic, Pinnacle was my bank of choice to help that dream become a reality. Recently, when we needed to expand and had the opportunity to acquire property adjoining to ours, I made one call to Wayne and he set those wheels in motion. If you have banking needs, give Pinnacle a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Drake McKenzie from All South Land and Timber. We have been banking with Pinnacle Bank for over 25 years. The customer service at Pinnacle Bank is first class. We highly recommend banking with Pinnacle Bank for all of your financial needs.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
The national anthem here from Marion Military Institute. Starting lineups about to be announced for both teams. We welcome you back to the broadcast tonight. The Bears and Marion Military set to do battle here in just a few minutes. Let's take a look at the tentative starting lineup, Brian, for the Bears, as you're getting the official word, but this is kind of what we've been given earlier today. The starting five for the Bears: Cam Scott, Cornelius Grant, Beckham's going to get the start, Evans and Peters, your starting five for Bevill State Walker College. So there you go with your starting lineup. And we're just about set for action. They are announcing the Marion starters now. They're going to be in camo uniforms.
I like it.
I do too. And they have the orange numerals trimmed in the black. The Bears going to go with the road green uniforms trimmed in the white with the royal blue numerals. And we're just about set for action here. Yeah, I like the Marion uniforms. Mentioned home camouflage uniforms for you folks on radio. And you folks watching the live stream, we appreciate it so very much. Appreciate Pinnacle Bank, Bevill State, the Walker College Foundation, all of our fine sponsors for bringing you Bear basketball throughout the season. The tap is controlled by the Bears. Bears with the basketball. Beckham with it now. Top of the circle. Going to feed over. Left side perimeter. Peters going to drive in the paint. Going to put it up. It's no good. And the rebound coming out to MMI, Marion Military Institute. The Tigers with the basketball now. Tigers going to feed underneath. Shot good. That is Derek Hutchins, the sophomore, who averages 9 points a game. He has 2 for Marion. It's 2-0. Here's a feed underneath. And number 5, or excuse me, who was that? That was
Grant.
Yeah, Grant with the bucket. Up and good. 2-2 your score.
Slammed it down, too.
Underneath, they work it. This is Hutchins again for 2. Laying it in off the left side. 4-2. Marion on top. Bears with a basketball now. Beckham with it. He's going to go near side to Peters. Peters going to look. Going to find underneath on the wing. Stops his dribble. Looks. That was Grant with the basketball. He's going to give it to the big man. Evans underneath. Evans puts it up and in. Carterius Evans with the basket. Good. Maybe I'll get my bearings here in a moment, Brian. Bear with me. The feed again underneath to number 12, Hutchins. This time his shot will not go. Jump ball possession, MMI.
Well, let's hope, Brett, that we see Carterius Evans a lot longer. The last game he scored actually in double digits and had good rebounds, but he was only in the game for basically about 7 minutes.
Inbounds pass, going to be into Wheeler. Wheeler with the basketball to Gaines now. Gaines, a jumper on the wing, will not go, and the rebound coming out to Evans. Carterius over to Beckham now. Beckham now, left side on the perimeter. The feed to Grant. Grant underneath is going to walk with the basketball. Traveling violation, and back the other way we go with 7:52 time to go in the opening half from Marion. Tigers with a basketball. Going to walk it up the floor is Miles Mclean, the freshman. He leaves off with Wheeler. Wheeler underneath, looking for the big man again. It's out of bounds. Last touched by Evans underneath. Out of bounds. It'll be Marion basketball baseline.
Yeah, Carterius almost had that ball, but unfortunately just slipped out of his grasp.
Gaines will inbound. Looks, going to have to hurry, gets it in. Right side perimeter. Mclean with the basketball. Mclean to the dribble. Mclean comes top of the circle. He will drive, going to put up the floater, no good. Gets his own rebound, backs it out now. Right side perimeter. 13 with the basketball. This is Long. Going to drive. Pushes it off the glass and in. 6-4 your score. Tigers on top. Beckham with the basketball. Going to leave left side. Cam Scott. Scott back around Peters. Back to Beckham now. Beckham signaling over to Cam Scott, who gets the basketball. Left side Peters. Back around there working 6 to shoot. Cam Scott's going to be fouled. And that'll be on the floor, baseline.
Skylar Heiss now checking into the game. Let's see who he's going to relieve. Cam Scott.
As Scott will go to the bench and take a breather here. 20 on the shot clock. They inbound to Peters. At the keyhole goes back around now to number 5. Peters with the basketball to Heiss. Bounce pass underneath. Turnaround jumper will not go. And Grant can't get his shot to fall. Back the other way with the basketball comes Marion. Marion with it. Mclean with the basketball. Drives left side. Puts it high off the glass. No good, but he's fouled. Going to the bucket.
I believe they're going to call this on Beckham.
Yep, you're right. His first team foul of the half for the Bears. Mclean will go to the line to shoot free throws here. 16:29 to go opening half. Shot on the way, it's no good.
And Brett, this is a low for the Tigers. They are only a 69% free throw shooting team.
Second shot on the way. Off the front iron, no good, and the rebound coming out to Evans and the Bears. Beckham with the basketball, top of the circle, running the point. Going to go left side to Peters, now to Heiss. Ball is knocked out of bounds, last touched by the Tigers. Gains the last man to touch it, so the Bears will inbound side court in front of the Marion bench. Peters works it into Beckham. Back to Peters now. Back over to Beckham, left side. Looking for Evans. Finds him on the wing, left side. He will drive in the paint. Going to put up the shot. No good. Rebound underneath the putback. No good. 2 looks at the bucket. Can't get a shot to fall. Back the other way. Gaines with the basketball. Leaves off with Mclean. Top of the circle. Drives in the paint. Bounce pass. Stolen away by Evans for the Bears. Bears back the other way. Carterius whistles. He's going to be fouled on the floor here by number 5 for the Tigers, Miles Mclean. Inbound Beckham. He'll trigger it in. Baseline. He gets it into Evans, who lays it up. Count it. And the foul. Count it and the foul. Hutchins, his first team foul of the half for the Bears, with a chance to take the lead here, Brian.
Yeah, Carterius at the line, and Brett, he's already got 4 points and 3 rebounds, so making his presence known.
First shot coming up, first and only shot for Evans is up and good. Bears lead 7-6 here. 15:39, time to go here in the opening half. 4 with the basketball. That would be Gaines. Gaines going to leave off. Top of the key, Wheeler. Left side to McLean. McLean pulls up, takes the jumper. No good. Ball fought for. Beckham comes away with it for the Bears. Beckham out front now. Heiss with the basketball. Bounce pass underneath is stolen away. In the paint. In transition. Marion running with the basketball. This is Gaines with it. Gaines going to pull up. Keyhole shot off the back iron. No good. Down with the rebound comes Heiss. Heiss running with the basketball. Right side Peters. Peters drives to the bucket and lays it up and in. Gervais Peters. 2 more for the good guys. And it's 9-6. Marion with the basketball now. McLean has it. Goes right side. Here's a drive in the lane. Jumper way off the mark, no good. Marion away with a real offensive board though. Top of the key shot, back iron, no good. Rebound coming out to the Bears. Peters running with it. Peters in the paint. He's going to leave at the last moment. Out of bounds. No, it's going to be saved right into the hands of the Bears. Going up. Shot is good. Cornelius Grant, 2 more. For the Bears, it's 11-6.
C.J. Grant now with 4 points on the game.
Good job by C.J. Here's his shot on the way, and good. Kenny Gaines, the sophomore, makes it 11-8 now. With the basketball, the Bears have it. Beckham gonna leave off with Carterius Evans at the free throw line. Gonna feed underneath, laying good.
Got that done with a hand in his face, Brett.
C.J. Grant. 2 more, 13-8. Bears out front now. Marion with the basketball. Number 12, Hutchins has it. Hutchins going to feed underneath. Kick out pass now. Open look 3, no good. The rebound and the putback is there, though, by guess who? Derek Hutchins. He's been all over the floor tonight for the Tigers. Heiss with the basketball up top to Evans. Evans now going to leave off with Beckham. Beckham to the dribble. Beckham picked up by Gaines defensively. Left side Peters, inside Evans, backs in, makes a nice move to the bucket, kisses it off the glass and good.
Beautiful feed there by Skylar Heiss too.
Yep, credit Skylar with the assist that time. Whistles, we've got bodies flying. And we got a foul on one of the Bears, it looks like.
I think this is on Skylar.
Yep. Cam Scott back into the ball game.
He's going to be joined by R.J. Stevens.
That's right. Stevens making an appearance here.
Both Beckham and C.J. Grant checked out of the game.
15-10. Bevill State on top. Opening half from Marion. Rainy night here tonight. They're going to have to wipe up the floor here. Gives me time to invite you out to the Glen Arclay Memorial Gymnasium Friday night. Enterprise, the Boll Weevils will be into town. A 6 o'clock tip-off at the Clem, so come join us. If you're looking for something to do, that'll be the place to be.
Yep, for the most part, I think most of our area high school teams will be off as area tournaments start on Saturday.
That's correct. Here's Marion with the basketball. They're going to dribble around here. Wheeler has it, top of the key. Going to feed now, left side, shot, whistles. As number 22, Brandon Jackson, the red shirt sophomore, made a move.
Going to tag this one on Gervais.
Yep, 3rd team foul on the Bears, the first on Gervais, and Jackson will go to the line where his shot is up and off the back iron, no good. Second shot coming up, 12:26 time to go here until halftime. It's good. 15-11.
30-second timeout.
Yep, timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Woody will send it back to Jasper for a 30-second break. Be back with more Bear basketball in just a moment.
Your story starts at Bevill State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevill State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties. You don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Welcome back to Bear Basketball, presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX 101.5 FM. I'm Brett Elmore alongside Brian Hill. Skylar Heiss with the basketball for the Bears. Going to feed a bounce pass over to Evans on the wing. Evans trying to make a move in the paint. Going to put up a shot. It's no good. Follows his shot but can't come up with it. Rebound coming out to Marion. MMI with the basketball. Gaines with it. Way outside on the perimeter, near side. working to the goal to our left as you listen on radio. Top of the key, Wheeler now. Wheeler leaves off with Long. 10 to shoot, 3 ball on the way, swish, got it. Kenny Gaines for 3. That makes it a 1-point ball game, 15 to 14.
Gaines is MMI's top scoring threat as well.
Back around the horn, Peters with it, top of the key. Gonna leave off now with Scott, right side. It is Stevens gonna make a move, shot no good, ball knocked around. Finally, it's gonna be knocked away again. 3 looks at the bucket that time, Brian, and no points.
Yep, just could not come up with it.
Jordan Long with the basketball, leaves off for Marion. Gaines, top of the key. Picked up by Peters defensively. Swings it right side. Long with the basketball. Near side to Gaines. Gaines makes a move, pulls up, high post, takes the shot, no good. Rebound to the Bears, they're running with it. Peters with the basketball right side. Peters has it knocked away. Marion comes up with it. Back the other way with 10:38 time to go, opening half. Number 4 with the basketball, Gaines. He's going to make a move, and it's going to be no good. He tried the dunk.
It botched.
Botched it. You are correct. But Marion comes up with the basketball. 10 to shoot. Shot on the way off the mark, no good. And the rebound coming out to Peters. Bounce pass Evans on the wing, right side. Makes a move now. Backs in. Turnaround jumper. Going to be partially blocked. And back the other way we go. Marion with the basketball. Bears by a point. And they're going to slow things up, Brian.
Yeah, take a look at things and try to get the right play.
Gaines with the basketball, leaves off with his teammate now, Hutchins. They're going to try to feed Hutchins again underneath. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Bear basketball.
I think Carterius may have gotten a little hand on that, and that's the reason why it was off target.
Substitutions for the Bears. Looks like Grant's back in, and Epps is in. Stevens leaves with Epps now. He'll hand off to Beckham. Beckham to Cam Scott. Beckham left side looking. Finds his teammate R.J. Stevens. Cam Scott, turnaround jumper on the wing, no good. Rebound underneath, and a foul is called on Marion. As Grant was trying to go up with a shot. Hutchins with his second for the Tigers. Correction, it was not a shooting foul. Beckham will inbound baseline. Beckham going to trigger it in. Here's Cam Scott in the paint. Shot no good. And the rebound coming out to Marion. Marion with the basketball now. Gaines goes top of the key. Whistles as we have the ball tied up, and a foul is called on the Bears.
That one's on Grant.
Yep. C.J. Grant's fourth team foul on the Bears. And now the inbound's coming up. Ball knocked away. They're going to come back up with it, though. Flynn, who just checked into the ball game, comes up with it. Leaves it off with his teammate, Gaines. Gaines will drive to the basket, put up the shot. It's no good, and the rebound coming out to the Bears. Epps with the basketball, right side perimeter. Thought about the shot, now will pull up, take the jumper. It's no good, but he's fouled and will be shooting 2 as he stepped just inside the perimeter. Put up the jumper, no good, but Epps will go to the line to shoot 2. Epps averaging 2 points a ball game. Shot on the way, it's up and good. And he'll have another one coming up here with 8:44 time to go, opening half. Second shot on the way, it's up, it is good. Trinity with both free throws makes it 17-14. Away with the basketball. Here comes Gaines from Marion. Gonna skip a bounce pass over to Flynn. Near side, they work it to Mclean. Here's a three on the way. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Bears. Cam Scott out front quickly to Beckham. Left side, Beckham to the top of the key. He's gonna be fouled by Brandon Jackson, the redshirt sophomore. That'll be his first 16 foul of the half. So we're one away, Brian, from the bonus.
Yep, already racking those fouls up is MMI.
Beckham off the inbound. Left side perimeter to Epps. Whistles and a reach in now. And guess what? 17 fouls, as that one's going to be on Flynn.
Cam will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Cam Scott, a 68% free throw shooter, averaging 6 points a ball game. As Evans prepares to check back in for the Bears' next dead ball. Front half of the 1-and-1 is good. That's one thing I've noticed so far, Brian, is the free throw shooting is better tonight.
Yeah, and that's going to work out, especially in favor of the Bears, because MMI has a problem getting their free throws.
Second shot on the way. It is up and in.
Well, he shouldn't have bragged on it.
Yeah, I thought about it. No good. Back iron. Back the other way with a basketball, though. Marion with it. Bounce pass in the paint. Kick out now. 5 with the basketball. That is Mclean. Shot good. Miles Mclean makes it 18-16. Bears by 2. Here's a shot blocked. Evans comes away with it, but stolen by Marion. They have numbers. Running with it. Left side, good. Brandon Jackson lays it up and in. And this ball game is tied at 18 with 7:34 to go in the opening half. Beckham with the basketball to Cam Scott in the corner, far side perimeter. Beckham, top of the key, motioning around, finding Evans, high post. On the block, right side, turnaround jumper, no, will not go. Whistles, though, and a foul and 2 shots coming up. The foul is on Wheeler. That'll be his first 8th team foul. And here comes Carterius Evans to the line. Another thing I've noticed, Brian, is we have not seen Jordan Bell tonight.
No, and I hope Jordan's okay. He is over there on the bench, but we haven't seen him tonight. Epps checked out, and Gervais Peters checked in.
First shot was no good, by the way. To break the tie, Evans' second shot is good.
8 points now for Carterius.
And a 1-point advantage for the Bears as the Tigers have the basketball. Right side. Gaines with it. Goes to work, working against Cam Scott. He's going to drive on Scott. Scott's going to be tagged with a foul as Gaines was going up for the shot. Hit him on the arm, and that's Cam's first. Only the 5th team foul of the half. Free throw coming up. It is up and good.
Gaines scored 26 points and had 7 rebounds in their loss against Wallace-Hansville the other night.
Second shot on the way. It is up and good. 20-19. Cam Scott with the basketball. Over to Beckham now. Beckham back to Scott. Left side perimeter. Scott looks. Finds Evans at the keyhole. He's going to feed underneath. Shot, count it, and the foul.
Did they call a charge?
Oh, man, come on.
Yeah, I'm afraid that they did.
They sure did. Doggone. I guess they did. It's not showing on the scoreboard on the fouls, but nevertheless, it's going to be Marion basketball. Whistles, and now we're going back the other way. He's traveling. Maybe a makeup call. Gaines walking with the basketball.
Maybe underneath the basket down there, that may have been a walk or a double dribble.
I don't know, yeah. It's a 1-point Tiger advantage, though. I know that. Cam Scott with a basketball. Leaves off now with Peters. High Top of the circle, feed underneath, out of bounds. Last touched by the Bears and Grant. Marion back the other way with 6:20. Time to go here. Opening half whistles.
And now they're going, I think they're saying travel or charge on MMI.
Offensive foul on Kenny Gaines. So the Bears will go up the floor here with Evans inbounding to Beckham.
And that's 9 team fouls for MMI.
Cam Scott with a basketball, top of the circle. Scott goes to Evans. High post drive, shot on the way, no good. Follows his shot, puts it back up and in. A great job that time by Evans underneath, making it 21-20. And now Marion will inbound baseline with 6 minutes exactly to go in the opening half. Marion with a basketball. Number 5 has it. That is Mclean. Mclean up top to Flynn. Flynn goes left side, or excuse me, right side with a pass to Gaines. Working around the horn here. 5:43 time to go. Top of the circle, Gaines. Bounce pass right side, 7 to shoot. They make a move in the paint. Shot no good. Rebound down to Evans and the Bears. Here's Beckham. Beckham going to take it all the way to the glass and puts it up and in.
His first basket of the game and a beauty.
Beckham off the right side makes it 23-20 now. Back the other way and a lay-in quickly. That is Mclean, Miles Mclean, the freshman. Makes it 23-22. Peters with the basketball to Evans now. Evans going to feed underneath. Here's a shot. On the way, no good. The tip, no good. Once again, 2 looks at the bucket that time for C.J. Grant. Can't get his shot to fall through. It's like there's a lid on the bucket for him. Whistles, traveling violation. Ooh, that may have been surprised he didn't get teed up there. Number 5 charged with the traveling violation. Miles Mclean, he slammed the basketball to the hardwood. And no call. Near side, Cam Scott with a basketball. Bears by a point here, 4:35 to go, opening half. Gonna feed underneath. Evans is going to work. Evans is gonna lose the basketball, out of bounds. Good defense that time by Wheeler, the sophomore, underneath on Evans, averaging 13 points a game. Mclean with the basketball. Breaks the timeline with a dribble, goes right side. Works off a screen. Comes near side with a pass to Gaines. Gaines looking inside. Nothing open. Now he'll find Wheeler, who will make a move baseline and put it up and in. 24-23 your score. Back and forth we go. Peters kicks out to Beckham. Beckham going to go over now to Evans. Evans loses the handle. Another turnover and a reach in on Evans.
And I see Jordan Bell is going to check in for the first time.
With 3:53 to go in the opening half, Bell will check in.
He's going to relieve Carterius.
That's only his first foul for Carterius.
Which is good.
Yeah.
We didn't see a whole lot of him the other night.
And maybe coach said, nah, I don't want you to get the fever for some fouls, so I'm going to let you simmer down on the bench. Ooh. Here's a 3 on the way. It's good. Miles Mclean for 3. It's 27-23. Marion on top. Gervais Peters with the basketball. Bounce pass. Cam Scott, left side. Cam makes a spin move in the paint, and he's fouled.
So regardless, we're going to be shooting the double-double from here on out.
Yep. So, see what Cam can do from the charity stripe.
Nails the first one.
Yep, it's good. 27-24 your score now. And nails the second. 27-25. With the basketball, Marion going to walk it up the floor here. Met by Peters defensively is Mclean. They'll leave off. Another three on the way. It's no good this time for Flynn. Offensive rebound and the dunk. Offensive rebound and the dunk. Damari Flynn makes it 29-25. Cam Scott with the basketball. Right side on the wing. Loses the handle. Comes back up with it. Leaves it with Peters. Peters drives in the paint. Kisses it off the window. And good. How about that, Gervais?
He sliced right in there, Brett.
Here's a drive in the paint. Whistles.
Charge.
We got an offensive foul. As you folks on the live stream will look back at the nice move from Gervais. And he makes it a 2-point ball game, 29-27. By the way, that's the second foul on Wheeler. Back the other way with the basketball. Peters with it now. Peters gonna leave off. Jordan Bell. Bell gonna skip a bounce pass to Cam Scott near side. Cam to the dribble. Cam drives. Kick out Beckham. 7 to shoot. Beckham kicks out now. A three on the way. No good. Would not go for Cam Scott. Back the other way with the basketball. Marion. Mclean has it. Gonna hand off. Flynn drives to the bucket. Shot blocked from behind, but the foul is called on C.J. Grant.
Grant was trying to get up there for a block.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it did not work out for him.
That's going to be his second and the 7th team foul. First shot on the way, no good. As Flynn will be shooting 2 here.
Skylar Heiss checking in, and he is going to relieve Cam Scott.
We only have a minute 50 remaining in the opening half as Evans checks back in also.
Coming in for Grant.
Yep, he'll spell Grant, going to the bench. Bears trail by 2 here. Second shot on the way and good from Flynn. That makes it a 3-point advantage for the Tigers. Skylar Heiss with the basketball. Right side now to Peters on the wing. Peters to the dribble, top of the circle. Between the legs with the dribble. Goes high post with a pass to Evans. Back outside, Heiss, 10 to shoot. Inside, Evans, 8 to shoot. Gonna have a shot blocked. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow to the Bears. Coach,
good defense by the Tigers.
yeah, really. And Coach Cheatham up off the bench, shouting some instructions to his team here. A minute 26 to go in the half, but only 6 seconds to shoot. Inbounds, Beckham looking, gets it way outside to Peters. Peters drives in the paint, floater in the lane, good.
Beautiful little floater.
Beautiful floater in the lane, makes it 30-29 now. Nice shot that time by Peters. Top of the circle. Number 4 with the basketball, that is Gaines. Gaines stops his dribble. He finds Flynn. Now underneath they work it. Number 2 with the basketball. Wheeler's traveling with the basketball. He got out of position that time. He was behind the backboard, trying to make a move, but he took one too many steps. A minute to go in the half. Bears trail by a point, looking for the lead with a bucket here. Peters again in the paint. Peters,
Beautiful.
Good.
Beautiful shot.
Gervais Peters, another beautiful move in the lane. And he gives the Bears a 1-point advantage, 31-30. Back the other way. Marion with a basketball. 12-second differential in the game clock and the shot clock. Here's a drive in the paint. Shot no good. Rebound Evans. 23 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Beckham with a basketball. Beckham drives in the paint. Shot no good. Ball going to be rebounded by Marion. Out front quickly. Lay in good. Number 4 going to lay it up and in. That is Gaines. 6. 5 seconds Peters. 4 seconds Peters. 3 on the right side. He's going to put it up at the buzzer. It's no good. And that's how we'll end the opening half of action. Marion Military 32, Bevill State Walker College 31. A 1-point advantage for MMI here at the half. We will step aside. We're going to send it back to our studios in Jasper for a 3-minute break. 3 minutes, we'll come back. Sebastian Black will join Brian for halftime comments. That's following these messages. This is Bear Basketball, presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX.
Hi, I'm Mason Boren with Twisted Barley Brewing Company in downtown Jasper, and I do all my banking with Pinnacle Bank.
Hi, my name is Sean Doss from the Cigar Box and Goatee Screen Printing downtown Jasper, and my bank is Pinnacle Bank.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Your story starts at Bevill State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevill State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Because you gave. The Walker College Foundation has provided almost $3 million in scholarship funds.
Because you gave, I can become a nurse and save lives.
Because you gave, I will help shape the minds of future generations with a career in education.
Because you gave, I am able to go to school debt-free while becoming an esthetician, so thank you so much.
Because you gave, these scholars will change the world around them and make a difference in our community for generations to come. Thank you for your support.
Donate today. For more information, log on to WCFDN.org.
Welcome back, everybody, to WJLX's broadcast of Bevill State Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank, where at the half, the MMI Tigers lead Bevill State 32-31 here at the half. Sebastian Black alongside with Brian Hale. Brian, it's been a pretty quick ball game, to say the least. We only had one 30-second timeout in the whole 20-minute first period there. Only one timeout, but it's been pretty fast action here, pretty fast-paced, both sides of the ball. But the numbers are looking pretty good for Bevill already.
Yeah, leading the pack is Gervais Peters with 8 points. Carterius Evans also has 8 points. He also has 8 rebounds and a steal. Following them up is C.J. Grant with 6 points and 4 rebounds. And then we have a collection of guys. Cam Scott has 3 points. Trinity Epps has a couple of points. C.J. Beckham has 2 points. Rebounds are pretty well spread out. The rebound differential is actually going to the Bears 18-14. The one thing, though, that we haven't seen outside of that one steal by Carterius that we saw back a couple of nights ago, they're not forcing the turnovers, and they're not getting the shot blocks like they do. So hopefully that's what we'll see in the second half.
Yeah, and I believe Carterius only has had one foul there in the first period. So I believe you'll definitely see more of him here in the second half. I believe the other night he only played 9 minutes.
Yeah, somewhere in between 7 to 9 minutes. It was not very long at all because of all the foul trouble. But the good thing is everybody picked it up. With only one foul tonight, though, we're seeing him being a lot more action as he is tied up with Gervais. And, boy, he's grabbing the rebounds tonight and making his presence known inside.
You're right. And still have no idea. I was looking on the bench here. Within the first half, we had 5 guys out, but there was only 3 other players on the bench. Don't know what's going on there. And, we talked earlier, Maurice Johnson, once again, is not here. So don't know if maybe he's under the weather or what's going on there. But, numbers kind of seem like they're starting to fall again, as we talked about. But, Bevill's done really good putting whoever in place, and really curious to see if we see Jordan Bell as well here in the second half, because we haven't seen him at all in the first.
Well, we actually saw him in the last, I think it was 3 or 2 minutes left.
Okay,
he came in, so
I didn't catch it then. That's my fault then.
He was a defensive presence, but didn't log any statistics. I know Malachi Hampton has not got out there, but he is on the bench because we saw him warming up. As far as the others, I think everybody else has pretty much been in action tonight. The thing that I did take away, though, is I think MMI is going to be in some they're going to have to watch the fouls. They racked up the fouls quite a bit there in the first half.
Yeah, I believe they reached their 7th foul within, probably 9 minutes left in the first half here. So definitely going to be in some going to be curious to see if they can better the foul trouble, but I'm really interested to see what Carterius Evans can do here in the second half with only 1 foul.
Yeah, because he can he's got a little leeway to play a little bit more aggressively, and also if you're the Tigers, when you're looking at those fouls, looking at guys, that's going to change the way that they're playing, obviously. So that could factor majorly into the game.
Yeah, and we talked about just a few minutes ago as Bevill was down by 1 point here at the half. Every time they're behind, they end up winning. Can the magic keep rolling?
Well, let's hope so. We've seen quite a few times the past couple of weeks when they've had a lead, it hasn't been a good second half. That changed, of course, Monday night when they were behind going into halftime. They came back and won with, to me, the best second half that I have seen from them all year long.
I will admit that this first half, the first half of the last 3-4 ball games now, has been a lot better than what we've seen early on in the action earlier back in the schedule. And even the second half, the last game, the second half was great. You think we'll have another second half great opportunity for the Bears, or?
Well, it really depends on the adjustments made by Coach Cheatham and his staff, and how the guys deliver on that. Plus, they're getting the rebounds tonight. They're going after it. A couple of things that you have to figure in, Sebastian, is this is an MMI team that they struggle not only field goal wise, they also struggle rebounding. I think their field goals, they're 14th out of 16 teams in the conference. They're only 12th in rebounding, and at 3-point range, they're 15 of 16. So this is an opportunity for Bevill to take advantage of a lot of deficiencies tonight.
Well, I hope they can pull this one out here as they're behind 32-31 here at the half. We're going to take a 3-minute break, come back with a little walk around the area, see what we got going on Friday night, and hear some of the Walker County High School basketball teams has areas starting on Saturday. So we'll get into that when we come back from a 3-minute break right here on WJLX. Welcome back, everybody, to WJLX's broadcast of Bevill State Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank, where here at the half, Marion Military Institute leads 32-31 over the Bears. Brian, let's take a little walk around the area here as really we're getting to the area play here for the Walker County High School basketball teams. And I believe that starts Saturday, right, and goes through next week?
Yep, the area tournaments start up on the 5th, and some teams in our area are already winding down their regular season play. I think the vast majority of them will cut off tomorrow, and I think the only game that we might have in the area Friday will be Dora and Jasper. But outside of that, everybody else should be on Friday taking it off, getting ready for area tournaments. And then, of course, next week area starts, and we'll unfortunately start to lose some teams, and other teams will lock up sub-regional bids.
Yeah, you're right. And, we're in the month of February now, and we don't have many more games here left for the Bevill State Bears, as I believe we got 3 weeks left after Friday. So 2 to 3 weeks, and then we wind down basketball and get into softball.
That's right. Coach Harris in his first season got brand new fields and facilities over there thanks to the city of Summerton. We'll be over there covering them as soon as wrestling season and basketball season hacks out here in just a couple of weeks.
Well, for you Bears fans, we'll be back at home on Friday night as Bevill State will be taking on Enterprise State. That is a 6 o'clock tip-off there at Bevill State. And I believe, are we back home again on Monday too?
No, I think we may be in Hanceville. I'm not sure, but I know one way or the other, we don't have a long trip.
Yeah, one way or the other. It's not a far drive.
No.
But that's going to do it here at the half as we are under 1 minute here till the second half. We're going to take a 30-second break. Be back with second half action here at MMI.
Welcome back, Bear Basketball on WJLX, presented by Pinnacle Bank. And we're back to action as Marion has the basketball blocked by Evans. But they come back up with the basketball. 5 to shoot on the wing. Shot no good. Ball knocked around. Still loose. Marion comes away with the basketball. Number 5 has it. That is Miles Mclean, near side perimeter. Mclean to the dribble. Mclean leaves left side. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound coming out to Cam Scott and the Bears. Bears quickly out front. This is Beckham. Back over to Cam Scott. Top of the key. Goes right side with the dribble. In between his legs with the dribble. And then throws back to Beckham. Back to Scott now. 15 to shoot. Plenty of time as they try to set the offense. Looking in. They find Evans way up high. He will make a move in the paint now. Evans puts it up. Evans puts it in.
Double-digit figures now for Carterius. He has 10 points.
10 points for the big man underneath. And the Bears lead 33-32. Back the other way. Marion with the basketball. A drive of the paint. Here's a stutter step. Shot no good. Rebound. Put back no good. 2 looks at the bucket. And now a shot is partially blocked, but also getting the arm is Gervais Peters, his first team foul of the half.
Now, the Bears had the rebounding advantage by about 4 boards. They have really, MMI has picked up the rebounding, so the Bears don't want to lose that advantage.
Hutchins at the charity stripe, an 80% free throw shooter, misses the first. It's no good. A rainy night here in Marion, Alabama. Appreciate you folks tuning in wherever you may be. Second shot is good. We're tied at 33. You folks listening on radio, we appreciate that so much. You folks watching the live stream, leave us a message there on Facebook or YouTube, Twitter, wherever you may be. We appreciate it very much. Here's a shot blocked underneath. Marion comes away with a basketball. Into the front court now. MMI. Kick out. Here's 13 with it. That is long. Here's a feed underneath. Shot good. Hutchins with 2 more and 2-point lead for Marion. Bears running the offense. Peters style will drive with the paint. Peters shot good.
Gervais now with 10 points.
Gervais Peters ties the ball game up at 35 apiece. Jordan Long with the basketball, stops his dribble, kicks it out to Mclean. 3 ball, good. Good looking shot that time, man. Can't deny that one. 38-35. 17:26 to go in the ball game. Beckham with the basketball, way up top. Gonna leave it off with Cam Scott. He stops, finds his teammate. That is Grant. It's good.
That gives Grant 8 points as he made that beautiful shot from the high post.
Long range 3 again, no good. Ball tipped around. Marion is out. Shots blocked by Evans, but back into the hands of Marion. 14 on the shot clock. Here's a baseline move, and he's going to step on the line out of bounds.
Brett, the Bears have to work a little harder to get those loose balls, and Marion's coming out with a lot of them.
Beckham going to work it in to Gervais Peters. Back over to Beckham now. He'll work it around. Peters into the front court. Beckham, right side perimeter. To the dribble he goes. Looks. Finds his teammate Cam Scott. Scott to a long-range deuce on the way. No good. Rebound coming out to Marion as Carterius Evans could get the shot to fall. Kick out pass. Another open look 3. This one's short. No good. Rebound Evans. Evans running with the basketball. Evans stops. Leaves it with Beckham along the baseline. Stops his dribble. Finds a wide open player underneath. It's good.
C.J. Grant now with 10 points on the game. 3 guys in double-digit figures.
Drive, number 4 with the basketball. That is Gaines. He's trying to work against Evans. Will make a move in the paint. Fakes him off, puts up a shot, no good. Tip, no good. Rebound Evans and the Bears. They're running with the basketball. Bears by a point, 39-38. Carterius loses the handle. Here's a wide open dunk. Good. Kenny Gaines with the flush. Gives Marion the lead, 40-39. Back and forth we go in Marion. Cam Scott for 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's going to go right in the hands of the Bears. Shot off the mark, no good for C.J. Grant. Whistles now. And we got a foul on Cam Scott.
Skylar Heiss going to be checking into the game. Let's see.
Cam's going to go out.
Cam's out. Brett Carterius now has the double-double.
Timeout on the floor, 40-39. Marion on top. We'll send it back to studios in Jasper for a 1-minute break. 1 minute, we're back with more Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Mason Boren with Twisted Barley Brewing Company in downtown Jasper, and I do all my banking with Pinnacle Bank.
Hi, my name is Sean Doss from the Cigar Box and Goatee Screen Printing downtown Jasper, and my bank is Pinnacle Bank.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Your story starts at Bevill State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevill State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Welcome back. Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank, and we've got a good one in Marion tonight, 40-39. Tigers on top of the Bears as MMI will have the basketball. Working to the goal to our right as you listen on radio, number 12 with it. That is Hutchins. Going to leave off now with Gaines. Gaines stops, looks, stops at the circle. Here's a drive in the paint. The pass over to Hutchins underneath. He puts it up and in. It's 42-39. Beckham with the basketball. CJ way outside. Going to come near side now with a pass to Peters. Keyhole. Backs it out. Now leaves it off. Underneath, out of bounds. That time it was Heiss looking underneath for CJ Grant. And I don't think Grant was anticipating the pass, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, went right in between his legs, Brett.
Marion by 3. 14.5 minutes to go in the second half. Tigers with a basketball. Bounce pass up top of the circle. Hutchins working against Evans. He's going to leave off now. Gaines. He makes a move to the bucket. He's going to be fouled on the way.
That's going to be on Skyler.
And that is Skyler's second personal. Third team foul of the half. And to the line, shooting free throws will be Kenny Gaines, the sophomore. Puts it up and in. 43-39. Another shot coming up. No, yep, it's good. Rattles home. Thought it was going to rim out, but no. Bears with the basketball. Peters. Bears trying to break the timeline. They'll do so. With a dribble from Beckham. Heiss going to feed right side. Evans on the wing. Right side. Backs it in. Evans makes a move to the bucket. He's going to be fouled. And will go to the line to shoot 2. I thought that shot may fall in for him, but no. That's going to be on Hutchins, by the way, his third. So let's see what Carterius could do from the charity stripe.
Misses the first.
Yep, no good. He'll have another one coming up. Brett Elmore, Brian Hell for WJLX. Shot on the way, missed them both. Woody Wilson back to the studio, our producer and engineer. Sebastian Black on the camera tonight. Here is a feed underneath, shot good. Kenny Gaines adds 2 more for Marion. It's now 46-39. Don't know what the largest lead of the night has been, but now it's at 7. Heiss with the basketball, near side Peters. Peters to the dribble. He'll stop, leave it off with Beckham. Beckham drives in the paint, count it, and the foul.
That's CJ's 4th point of the game, and that was a big one.
Yeah, as we look back, that was a nice feed and a nice move to the bucket. And Beckham will go to the line, and he will shoot 1 here.
R.J. Stevens and Trinity Epps in the game.
Beckham eyes the bucket.
Got
Good.
it. 5 points now for him.
46-42, Marion by 4. A 3-point play for Beckham. 13-19. Time to go, second half in Marion. A feed underneath, the kick out pass now. Dribble, drive on the wing, kick out again. Around the horn they work it. Flynn, floater in the lane, will not go. And the rebound coming out to Evans and the Bears. Evans running with the basketball. Gonna kick out. Here's Trinity for three. Off the mark, no good. And the rebound coming out to Wheeler and MMI. Marion with the basketball. Mclean has it knocked away, but the foul is called. Who's it gonna be on? Carterius.
That's only his second, though, so he's got a little wiggle room.
12:48 to go here in the ball game. Bears down 4. It's 46-42 as MMI inbounds. He loses it out of bounds. Marion basketball. I don't know about that. Let's take a look at the replay here. And, we have a timeout on the floor. We will take one as well. A 30-second break, Woody, on radio. We'll be back with more Bear basketball in just a moment.
Because you gave. The Walker College Foundation has provided almost $3 million in scholarship funds.
Because you gave, I can become a nurse and save lives.
Because you gave, I will help shape the minds of future generations with a career in education.
Because you gave, I am able to go to school debt-free while becoming an esthetician. So thank you so much.
Because you gave, these scholars will change the world around them and make a difference in our community for generations to come. Thank you for your support.
Donate today. For more information, log on to WCFDN.org.
Steal Carterius.
Carterius Evans with the steal. Here's the alley-oop. Oh, no, Evans going to lose it out of bounds as we welcome you back. 46-42 your score. Evans and the Bears going to have to play a little smarter than that because that was going to be an easy two. And they went for the oop and did not convert, and therefore still trailing by 4. Here's a move in the paint and a nice lay-in that time. That was a pretty shot. Kenny Gaines lays it up and in. It is good, and a nice, just underhanded lay-in. That makes it 48-42. Back with the basketball. Way outside Evans for three. Back iron, no good. And the rebound coming out to Marion. Leading by 6 here. Mclean with the basketball. Drives in the paint. A kick out, and he's walking with the basketball. A traveling violation. Back the other way we go as Stevens will inbound. He'll get it into Beckham. Leaves it with Peters. Into the front court to Carterius Evans. Evans way outside. Going to leave it back with Beckham to Skylar Heiss. Looks toward Coach Cheatham for directions. 15 to shoot. Evans, high post, will drive. Puts up the shot. It's no good. Too much on it that time. Off the back iron, no good. And the rebound out to Flynn and Marion. Marion running with the basketball right side. Gaines. Gaines, top of the circle now. Goes to the dribble drive. He will drive. Put it up. Count it. And the foul. Kenny Gaines, 2 more from Marion.
Leads starting to mount up for the Tigers, Brett. They're up by 8 and could capitalize on more here with the and 1.
Beckham with his second, 15th foul of the half. To the line goes Gaines, and he misses the shot. It's no good. 50-42, though, the lead at 8. Largest lead of the night. Drive. Peters kicks it back outside to Evans. Skylar Heiss now top of the key. Heiss stops, looks, finds Evans. Turnaround jumper way outside, no good. Just inside the perimeter, and the rebound coming out to Marion. MMI with the basketball. Miles Mclean with it. Working against Peters. Stops, high post, looks. Going to circle back around, and they'll reset the offense. Top of the key. Gaines with the basketball, drives and puts it high off the glass and in. It's a 10-point advantage for Marion with 10:30 time to go and timeout Coach Kelly Cheatham and the Bears. We will take one as well. It is a full timeout. Woody, we will send it back to you for a 1-minute break. Be back with more Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in a moment.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Martin Roberts, owner of Jasper Veterinary Clinic. 3 years ago when I set out to open my own clinic, Pinnacle was my bank of choice to help that dream become a reality. Recently, when we needed to expand and had the opportunity to acquire property adjoining to ours, I made one call to Wayne and he set those wheels in motion. If you have banking needs, give Pinnacle a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Drake McKenzie from All South Land and Timber. We have been banking with Pinnacle Bank for over 25 years. The customer service at Pinnacle Bank is first class. We highly recommend banking with Pinnacle Bank for all of your financial needs.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. It's a 10-point advantage now for the Tigers, a team that has lost 2 in a row. And as a matter of fact, they are 2-7 in the month of January. Of course, we're the second day of February now, first game of the month, but went 2-7 last month. Won those 2 games by a combined 4 points. Shot no good for Jordan Bell. Back the other way with the basketball. Shot is blocked, but the foul is called. They'll go to the line here.
That's on Grant.
His third, 16th foul, and Miles Mclean will go to the line, a 60% free throw shooter, looking to extend this lead. Shot off the back iron and no good.
Here comes Skylar Heiss. He's going to check in for CJ Beckham.
And a couple of CJs on the team, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Shot on the way. It is good. 53-42, largest lead of the night for Marion. 10-10, time to go here in the second half. Epps will inbound. He'll get it into Skylar Heiss. Back over to Epps. Try to break the timeline. They'll get it to Jordan Bell. Back to Epps. He'll run the point. Epps leaves it with Heiss, near side perimeter. Heiss to the dribble. Heiss goes top of the key. Stops, looks, finds Gervais Peters near side. Gervais going to try to make a move off a screen. Now will drive to the bucket. Put the shot up, no good. Contact, no call. Back the other way. Brandon Jackson with a basketball. Leaves it off with a point guard, Kenny Gaines. Gaines met by Epps defensively, bears it a man-to-man. Here's Gaines, going to drive. Stops, looks, finds Jackson. Jackson stops, gives it back to Gaines, back to Jackson, open for 3. It's on the way and good. Jackson makes it 56-42. And with 9:13 to go, if we don't get some points here quickly and try to break this run, we're in trouble. Here's a drive. Here's a shot up. It's short. No good. Would not go for CJ Grant. And back the other way, Marion with the basketball, leading by 14 here. 8:50 time to go in the ball game. Whistles back the other way. A call away from the basketball.
And that's an offensive foul, Brett.
Yep.
But Brett, I tell you what's also troubling. The Bears were +4 in rebounds at halftime. MMI is now +8. So they are just they are controlling the boards, and that's what's severe because think of how many offensive rounds with the putbacks.
That is a big swing on the boards. Here's the drive, and kicking it back outside is Beckham. Beckham with the basketball, right side perimeter. Picked up by Long defensively. They're going to leave. Number 12 with a shot. Grant, no good. And back the other way we go. Marion with the basketball. Jackson has it right side. or to the near side as you listen. The dribble, near side, Gaines. Back around the horn to Jackson. Jackson makes a move. Bounce pass, underneath, play in, good. 8:03 to go. 58-42. This is slipping away from the Bears.
Bears have got to have a big run here, Brett.
Yeah, got to. Evans with the basketball. Evans going to leave off with Beckham. Beckham stops his dribble, looks, finds. This is Skylar Heiss for three. Got it! He got it to go.
His first points of the game, and that could be a trigger.
That was huge. Huge, I'm telling you. A nice shot. Swished. Three ball, good. It's 58-45, but we got to play some defense here. Jackson with the basketball, comes near side. Leaves it off with Gaines. Gaines working against Peters defensively, launches the three and connects.
That's not good. Not good at all.
Answers with a tray of their own. 7:09 to go in the second half. Evans with the basketball. He's going to make a move. He's going to put it up and in. They're going to count it. Yes, they are. And the foul. Carterius Evans. Let's take a look, you folks on the stream, making a move to the bucket. He almost traveled with the basketball, puts it up, and put it in for two. He'll go to the line to shoot one here. 61-47, 6:58 time to go here in the ball game, though. Shot on the way and good.
Carterius, as I mentioned earlier, he had the double-double. Now it's 13 points, 11 rebounds.
They're going to slow things up. Gaines with the basketball, and I don't blame them one bit. With a 61-48 lead. 17 points, right?
It's actually 13 points.
13 points. My Curry math was failing me. Here is a kick out. Jackson to the dribble, drive, puts it up, shot no good. Offensive rebound, put back, and the foul is called. Shot
went
is
out of
no
bounds.
good. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. You're right.
But it was a block by Carterius.
Well, that's a good sign.
He's got three.
Inbounds pass, streaking player to the back. Oh, shot is blocked. And the ball is still loose, and the lay-in is in. Wheeler lays it up and in, and Evans slow to get up. 63-48 as MMI looking to break their two-game losing streak here. And like I mentioned, they struggled terribly in the month of January, 2-7. Next up for Marion, they go on the road to Coastal North. The Bears next game Friday night at home
and
against Enterprise.
That's a formidable Coastal North team.
Yeah, very good Coastal North team. Bears going to have to make something happen, buddy. I'm telling you. Evans with the basketball. Leaves it with Beckham, top of the key. Skylar Heiss near side. Picked up by Jackson defensively, leaves it with Peters. He's going to drive, loses the handle, out of bounds. It'll be last touch, though, fortunately, by MMI.
12-second shot clock when the Bears inbound.
12 will check out. That's C.J. Grant. Checking in will be Jordan Bell back into the game. Beckham with the basketball, drives in the paint, stops his dribble, turnaround jumper, air ball, and out of bounds. But last touched by number 2, Nyreek Wheeler.
Just one on the shot clock, Brett.
Catch and shoot. And Coach Cheatham saying, clock, clock, clock. Gonna have to, Evans, shot at the buzzer, no, will not go. Got it off in time, but the shot a little too hard. No good, 5:45 to go in the ball game. 63-48, Marion out front. Jackson with the basketball. Leaves it near side. This is Gaines. Gaines going to kick it out. They're going to eat some clock here. Here's a drive now. Shot no good. Oh, the follow-up dunk will not go either. It was botched. Heiss out front to Jordan Bell, who puts up a shot no good. He was out of position, Brian. He was running quickly to the basketball goal, and he caught the ball in an awkward position on the floor, literally underneath the basket, and just tried to put something up, and he just couldn't get it to go.
No, he couldn't. With that, I mean, I don't know too many players that would be able to put that up with that kind of positioning.
He was nearly behind the backboard. Nevertheless, it's a 63-48 lead for Marion, and they have the basketball. Long will leave it with Jackson now, way outside. Zips a pass underneath. Now a kick back out to Jackson. Jackson leaves it off with Gaines, picked up by Peters defensively. Here's a shot. Left side on the wing, no good, and the rebound out of bounds. It'll be Marion basketball.
The positioning for MMI on all of these shots is just, it's superior compared to the first half.
And I don't know what the delay is here. We've got something going on. And we'll inbound here. 17 on the shot clock. Hutchins going to leave underneath, and it's stolen away Evans. Evans in transition. Going to leave it with Jordan Bell, and he loses it out of bounds. It'll be Marion ball.
Jordan just out of sorts tonight.
Yeah, he is. And we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Full timeout by the Bears. We'll be back after this 1 minute timeout. This is Bear basketball, and it's all presented by Pinnacle Bank in Jasper.
Hi, I'm Mason Boren with Twisted Barley Brewing Company in downtown Jasper, and I do all my banking with Pinnacle Bank.
Hi, my name is Sean Doss from the Cigar Box and Goatee Screen Printing downtown Jasper, and my bank is Pinnacle Bank.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Because you gave. The Walker College Foundation has provided almost $3 million in scholarship funds.
Because you gave, I can become a nurse and save lives.
Because you gave, I will help shape the minds of future generations with a career in education.
Because you gave, I am able to go to school debt-free while becoming an esthetician. So thank you so much.
Because you gave, these scholars will change the world around them and make a difference in our community for generations to come. Thank you for your support.
Donate today. For more information, log on to WCFDN.org.
It's going to have to be defense time for the Bears. They have to play lockdown.
Got that right, because time is a big time factor here. 4.5 minutes to go. Marion with the basketball, leading 63-48. They'll have it now right side perimeter. Jordan Long with it. Going to have it knocked away. Jordan Bell. Here we go. Going to put it up.
Beautiful.
And in. Jordan Bell. Nice job that time by Jordan. Dunks the basketball in. It's 63-50. Whistles. And we got a timeout on Marion. We will take a timeout as well, you folks on the live stream, as we look again at the steal and the monster dunk by Jordan Bell to make this a 63-50 game. We will step aside for a 30-second break and return to more Bear basketball in just a moment.
Your story starts at Bevill State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevill State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties. You don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Welcome back. Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX 101.5, the sound of Walker County and the sports voice of Walker County. 4 minutes exactly to go in Marion as the Tigers lead by 13, 63-50. Gaines with the basketball, comes near side with a pass too long. Way outside, a three from downtown Marion. It's no good, but the long rebound coming out to MMI, and he's going to put it up, no good. And the foul is called. It's a nice move to the bucket by Hutchins, and he's going to be fouled by Jordan Bell. Bell's first, 7th team foul. They'll be shooting 2 here, though, as it was a shooting foul. Shot is good. Well, Brian, I don't know much about Enterprise.
I don't think their record's very good.
I haven't looked at them closely yet.
They're struggling this year, I believe.
Second shot is on the way and good. It's 65-50. Here's a lay-in. Beckham streaks to the basket and puts it up and in off the right side.
7 points now for C.J. Beckham.
But it's 3:19 to go. Here's a shot blocked. Evans back the other way. Heiss with the basketball in the front court. Heiss going to drive to the keyhole, kicks it out. Peters, he drives, and he's going to be charged with the offensive foul. That's tough.
Yeah.
That'll be the 8th team foul. And we got a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. A 30-second break. Woody will come back with more Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Ike Baker. I'm a surgeon here in Jasper. I've been using Pinnacle Bank since I came here after residency, and I've really enjoyed the local decision making here, and have enjoyed our relationship.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
Hi, I'm Drew Gilbert, managing partner at Tallulah Brewing Company, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Dr. Amanda Daugherty, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Welcome back. Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank at WJLX 65-52 your score. And here's MMI with the basketball facing the press. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Here's 5 with the basketball, going to drive. Shot blocked by Bell, but the foul is called. And this is going to be on Skylar Heiss, his third. 9th team foul, and like we mentioned, Mclean will go to the line to shoot free throws here. Enterprise coming to town on Friday night. You're right, Brian. They're 4-13 on the season, 2-8 in the conference, as the first shot is good. So definitely a winnable ball game for the Bears. So we need your support. Come on out and join us on Friday. The second shot is good.
It's looking like a very high uphill climb, Brett.
Yep. Not enough time to pull this one off, I don't think. 2:43 to go. Here's Heiss going to pull up, take the jumper. Oh, the follow-up jam is good. Jordan Bell. Let's take a look at that one again for you folks on the stream. 67-54 your score. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound coming out to the Bears. A 3 on the way. Beckham can't get his shot to go, and the rebound coming out to Enterprise with 2:10 to go. 67-54 your score. Number 4 with the basketball, that is Gaines. Comes near side with a pass to Mclean. Mclean to the dribble in the paint. Now he'll dribble out and kick it out. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound the Bears. Beckham with the basketball. Out front quickly, Beckham into the front court. Beckham, bounce pass, Evans. He's going to make a move, loses the basketball. Skylar Heiss comes back up with it. Bounce pass, Evans dunks the ball. It is good. 67-56. So Carterius Evans with the dunk. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. With 1:37 to go in the ball game, the Bears trail it by 11. We'll be back with more Bear basketball after this 30-second timeout.
Your story starts at Bevill State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevill State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties. You don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Welcome back to Bear Basketball, presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. Just had the nice follow-up dunk, the dunk by Evans underneath to make your score 67-56. But too little too late, I'm afraid, unless the Bears could pull off a miracle here. Whistles, and we got a timeout on Marion. So the Tigers will take one full timeout here with 1:37 left. We will step aside and take another break. Back with more Bear basketball in just a moment.
Because you gave. The Walker College Foundation has provided almost $3 million in scholarship funds.
Because you gave, I can become a nurse and save lives.
Because you gave, I will help shape the minds of future generations with a career in education.
Because you gave, I am able to go to school debt-free while becoming an esthetician. So thank you so much.
Because you gave, these scholars will change the world around them and make a difference in our community for generations to come. Thank you for your support.
Donate today. For more information, log on to WCFDN.org.
Welcome back to Bear Basketball on WJLX. We are back live in Marion. 67-56 your score. Marion out front. They'll have the basketball facing the press. They're going to break it easily. Long with the basketball. He lost it out of bounds, but last touched by, I believe, Heiss. So, Marion will inbound. Side court. They work it into Gaines. 1:28 to go. Gonna be a long ride back to Jasper, I'll tell you that. Top of the circle. Hutchins with the basketball. He leaves off now with Mclean. Working clock here. 5 seconds and then it's gonna be blocked by a goaltending call.
And that will definitely be the dagger.
Pretty much 69-56 your score now with 1:11 to go in the ball game. Heiss off the inbounds. No sense of urgency. Writing is pretty much on the wall. Heiss for 3. Woo-hoo! He got it. Skylar Heiss, the catch, the shoot, the shot is good. It's a 3-ball, 69-59, a 10-point advantage. Final timeout for the Bears. We will take one as well. Pinnacle Bank proudly presents Bear Basketball on JLX.
Hi, I'm Mason Boren with Twisted Barley Brewing Company in downtown Jasper, and I do all my banking with Pinnacle Bank.
Hi, my name is Sean Doss from the Cigar Box and Goatee Screen Printing downtown Jasper, and my bank is Pinnacle Bank.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Welcome back, Bear Basketball on WJLX. Don't forget to go online, WJLX1015.com. Your chance to win WWE SmackDown tickets. Get registered up there. SmackDown coming to the BJCC Legacy Arena on March 11th. Your chance to win on our website, WJLX1015.com. Find a lot of neat stuff there.
We'll have area tournament matchups also tomorrow, Brett. We'll be posting those on the website.
Got all kinds of stuff on the website. You'll want to peruse through that. 1 minute remaining, and we've got a foul off the inbounds. So we'll march up the floor here. Jordan Long will go to the line. Congratulations, by the way, to the Chapman kid down at Oakman.
Yeah, Denzel, just a fabulous, fabulous player.
Had a chance to visit with him this morning as he signed a JUCO letter of intent to play in Roswell, New Mexico, at the Military Institute out there, and the defending junior college champions in football. Shot is good.
I watched Denzel grow up. He was just a little squirt running around when his brother played at Parrish, and he's grown up to be such an impressive young man.
Yes, he has. You can find all the story on our website. We'll have an interview with him tomorrow on the website as well. Here's a three. Heiss again. No good. And the rebound down. And the Bears are not going to foul, it doesn't look like, as the writing is on the wall here. Long with the basketball. Going to leave off with Mclean. He's double-teamed. Gonna feed around. 16 to shoot. And now a foul will be called. Or is it out of bounds?
It was out of bounds, last touch by Bevill.
It's a good defense that time. They'll work it in. Gaines with the basketball, 10 to shoot. Gaines will leave it right side to Hutchins, and now we got a foul. It's going to be on Beckham. His third, but it doesn't matter at this point. 28 seconds left. 71-59 your score here at Marion. Beautiful facility here. Now, this facility I thought was not here when we came here last, at least me personally. I thought we played in another gym. This gym was built in '92, and I can't believe that, because this place, Brian, it looks brand new to me.
Yeah, it does. Gorgeous facility.
Of course, this being a military institute, they probably have them scrubbing the walls every other day. I mean,
demerits.
Seriously, this place is pristine. Here's a shot. It's an air ball. No good. 21 seconds left. And it was last touch by Marion, though. 73-59 as Beckham will inbound baseline. Beckham, if they'll ever give him the ball, will work it in. Gets it way up top to Peters. Peters will drive. Peters loses the handle, and it's going to be stolen away by Marion, and we got a foul on Stevens, I do believe. With 14 seconds to go in the ball game, the Bears going to lose this one tonight. Hutchins will go to the line to shoot two here. All this is doing is rubbing salt in the wound. But he missed. It's no good. The Bears beat this team by a point in Jasper and come to Marion tonight. As the second shot is good.
Oh, R.J. Stevens, unfortunately, found a slick spot.
Yeah, he found the slick spot. He's back up. Beckham with the basketball as we wind things down here in Marion. They're going to let him slide by and lay it up and in. Beckham, two more for the Bears. And a foul is called off the inbound. This is Jordan Bell's second, so to the line. Hutchins will go to the line to shoot two more with 7 seconds left. 74-61. Marion on top. Shot on the way, it's good. See Coach Robert Epps below us. Jasper will play Dora tomorrow night.
It is tomorrow night, okay.
Yep, at Carl Cannon Coliseum tomorrow night. So, second shot is good. If you're looking for some high school basketball tomorrow, that'll be a good place to be. Big rivalry game between Dora and Jasper. Beckham with the inbound, and he's going to let the time expire. Your final score, Marion 76, Bevill State Walker College 61. We're going to take a break. Brian's going to tally up the final numbers. We'll come back with the final numbers from Marion in just a moment. Stay tuned. This is Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX.
Hello, my name is Ike Baker. I'm a surgeon here in Jasper. I've been using Pinnacle Bank since I came here after residency, and I've really enjoyed the local decision making here, and have enjoyed our relationship.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
Hi, I'm Drew Gilbert, managing partner at Tallulah Brewing Company, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Dr. Amanda Daugherty, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Your story starts at Bevill State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevill State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Welcome back to Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX from the Ireland Athletic Center here on the campus of MMI. Your final score, Marion 76, Bevill State Walker College 61. Brian, final numbers.
Well, Carterius Evans, he was the ballyhoo leader tonight. 15 points, 13 rebounds, 3 steals and 4 blocks. Followed up by C.J. Grant with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Gervais Peters had 10 points. C.J. Beckham had 9 points. Brett, we touched on the problems with the rebounds tonight. 37-27. Carterius Evans had 13 rebounds. The rest of the team had 14. And the steals were just the forced turnovers weren't there like they were against Gadsden. What can you say overall? But the second half just killed them like they killed Gadsden in the second half.
Yeah, really did. And all I can say is we got to continue to support the team. They need us now more than ever as the guys fall to 6-15 on the season, 3-9 in conference play. Marion improves to an even up 10-10 on the season. They are now 7-6 in league play. Next up for Marion, they'll be at Coastal North. Next up for the Bears, they'll be Friday night at home at the Clem. Look forward to seeing you there against Enterprise. The Boll Weevils into town as the Bears try to bounce back Friday night at the Clem. So, Brian, I enjoyed it, and be seeing you Friday night at the Clem.
Absolutely, sir.
That's going to do it. Once again, your final score, Marion 76, Bevill State Walker College 61 for Sebastian Black on camera tonight on the live stream for Woody Wilson. Back to studio, our producer and engineer. For Brian Hale, I'm Brett Elmore saying good night from the Ireland Athletic Center on the campus of Marion Military in Marion, Alabama. Good night.